Alright, cyber dogs, welcome back to game 3 of this Let's Play Hearthstone draft with me, ReNDoG. We just came off the back of an extremely intense game against a shaman. We were down to the freaking wire in that game, and it was intense. Now, I'm going to watch the replay of this game over and over to see if there's actually a better sequence that I could have done there to win, but very, very good game anyway. But let's see if we can win this game, guys. I want to break this habit of only winning one game in drafts.
I must protect the wild.
Our next opponent is a druid, and his name is Stive Molding. Good luck to you, sir. May the heart of cards be with your freaking butthole. In our opening hand, we have got a Frost Elemental, a Freezing Trap, and an Eagle Horn Bow. And I think I'm going to send the Frost Elemental back. Pretty happy to hang on to the Freezing Trap and the Eagle Horn Bow. Obviously a pretty tasty combo together. So let's keep those two. Let's see if we can pick up something interesting. Alright, Acidic Swamp Ooze. Pretty happy with that. Now, an Unleash the Hounds. I'm pretty happy with an Unleash the Hounds. Probably not at its best against a druid who can turn himself into a wolf over there. But my question is, do we play Freezing Trap on turn 2? I don't think so. Well, he hasn't played a minion yet. So unless he plays a minion with charge, I think the correct sequencing is to play Freezing Trap now, then Eagle Horn next turn. Then if he plays a minion in his turn now, that minion will attack when we have Eagle Horn Bow in play, which is going to trigger the secret and increase the durability on our Eagle Horn Bow. So I think this is the correct sequencing here. That is, of course, if he even plays a minion this turn. Alright, he's played a minion this turn, so this is actually turning out quite nicely. We're going to play Eagle Horn Bow now. If he attacks with his looter over there, that's going to trigger the secret and give our Eagle Horn Bow another durability. So that's pretty awesome. And I think I'm gonna go for the face. I kind of want him to attack. Of course, he could just play an Acidic Swamp Ooze now and poo on our plans. But no, he's attacking in. Freezing Trap is going to send his looter back. Basically buys us a turn. A nice little time walk there. Freezing Trap seems to be best early on in the game when you don't have a lot of mana to spend. So pretty happy with that. Now he's had to use his coin to do what he wanted to do in this turn. Which is a Silver Moon Guardian. Pretty decent, I guess. Second Eagle Horn Bow. Very nice. Now, we're on 4 mana. There's a 3/3 on the other side. If we play our Demolisher, that's probably what we want to do. We could play Acidic Swamp Ooze here, but we're definitely not getting through that Divine Shield at any time soon. So I think we probably just want to start attacking his life total. We've got a backup Eagle Horn Bow here, right, which we're going to be playing as soon as this Eagle Horn Bow dies. So I think at this stage I probably just want to play the Demolisher. I'm going to play the Demolisher because there's a chance, if the Demolisher survives into my next turn, it'll do 2 damage to this minion and pop the Divine Shield. Then I can deal with that minion with my Eagle Horn Bow. But we'll see what he does here. Like, it just depends on what minions he plays, right? If he plays his looter again, then that gives us a nice possible target for the Demolisher. And he's played an Ancient Watcher, which can't attack for now, but I'm assuming he's got some plan. Alright, so he has popped the Divine Shield on his Silver Moon Guardian, which makes me kind of want to just take that Guardian out with this Eagle Horn Bow. Play the second Eagle Horn Bow and an Acidic Swamp Ooze here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's take out his minion, play our second bow, and keep the pressure on his life total. So next turn we can send 6 damage to his face, potentially 8 damage to his face. And Frost Elemental comes into play. So if he plays any minion that could mess up that plan, we can just freeze it. So far so good. This is going pretty decently. Next turn we either play Frost Elemental or we unleash the Hounds and Animal Companion. If we draw a Starving Buzzard, we'll probably Starving Buzzard and unleash the Hounds. But of course, that all depends. He's going to need to do something to turn this 4-5 into something. At the moment, it can't attack, so... Yeah, I probably want to kill this Acolyte. We know the Acolyte is extremely powerful, right? So I think I'm just going to trade the... or not trade. I'm just going to send the Swamp Ooze into the Acolyte. I don't think freezing stops abilities. Only silence stops abilities. So, yeah, let's get rid of that Acolyte before it gets out of hand. Send 3 damage to his face. And then... Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I sequenced that correctly. I think I probably should have unleashed the Hounds first. Although, it would have only made 2 minions for me. So that's probably not the greatest. Let's just play an Animal Companion. And again, I did it again. I did it again. What I should have done there is taken out the 1-3 with the Eagle Horn Bow, played Animal Companion, and then attacked him with the Swamp Ooze in case I got the Leox. So, yeah. Man, I got to get it into my brain. If you're going to play Animal Companion in a turn, play it first before you do anything else, because that gives you the best idea of how you should sequence your turn, because there's 3 random choices out of the Animal Companion. So I'm going to throw a rock at my opponent just out of frustration. Alright, so this 4-5 is still not doing anything. I'm assuming he has a combo in his deck that turns this 4-5 into an attacker. I mean, he must do, right? Else it's just kind of pointless. I guess any of those minions that make a minion into a taunt minion is pretty good. Alright, he's going to take out my 4-2. Looks like he's not very excited about that. And let's have a look what we got. Alright, another Unleash the Hounds. And our Stormwind Champion is... it's probably about time we bust out the Stormwind Champion. Let's just get some fat on the table. There's nothing I really want to freeze with the Frost Elemental at this stage. We've got double Unleash the Hound in case he just goes cray-cray and drops a whole bunch of minions. And, yeah. Well, if we play Unleash the Hounds now, we'll get no, I think playing Stormwind Champion is probably the best use of our mana at this stage. Let's just send 3 damage to the face, 6 damage to the face. Yeah, we just want to get his life total down to 2, basically. I mean, basically when you play against a hunter, your life total starts at -2, right? I mean, all we have to do as a hunter is get our opponent to 2 life and then he's dead. Which is a kind of cool thing about the hunter. And if you play against a warlock, if he uses his hero power to draw a card and lose 2 life, essentially he starts the game on -4. 2 damage from you and 2 damage from himself, right? Alright, let's see what old Stive Molding has got over there. Sweet name, dude. Let's fiddle with the Zeppelin. Light some fires. Oh my goodness. Alright, Arcane Golem. 4-2 gives your opponent a mana crystal. Oh, why, thank you very much. Oh goodness gracious, what just happened? What was that? Savage Roar. Give your characters +2 attack this turn. Alright. Well, he gave me a mana crystal and traded up there, so a pretty decent turn for him. His Ancient Watcher is slowly growing, but not doing anything. Man, I really don't want to play my Frost Elemental now into a leper and something that can't attack me. It's just, oh man, it just feels horrible. But I guess we got to keep the pressure on, man. We have got to keep the pressure on. I guess we freeze him.
I wonder.
I mean, he has the ability to pump himself up. I mean, last turn he attacked us for 2 there, so I think we do that and we just play a snipe. Just kill whatever minion he plays next.
Job's done.
I mean, he is on 11 or 9, shall we say. Next turn he takes 5, takes 2. Next turn he takes 7, puts him on 4. And next turn we could just unleash the Hounds. Oh, yeah, the Hounds have charge, right? So next turn, if he plays another minion, we can unleash the Hounds twice, deal 2 damage to him, attack for 5, 8, 11. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Alright, awesome. Alright, so if he doesn't have a taunt minion here, we win the game. Sweet! Oh, man! Oh, wait, he killed our guy. We don't win the game. Dang it! So close yet so far. Alright, Mana Addict. Let's cast Mana Addict. 2 damage to the face. Next turn, potentially. I'm just hoping. I just want him to drop like 3 minions in one turn. That's all I want. Because then we can give this thing +4 attack for our 2 Unleash the Hounds and just attack for a buttload with our dogs. Man, this is like the most Cyberdog card that there is. Unleash the Cyberdogs. That's what this card should be, man. Oh man. Alright, Rat. Deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card. I take it he's taking out that. Yeah. Nah, fair enough, fair enough. Now, if we don't start drawing into our decent cards, we're in trouble, guys. He's just gained 8 health. things are going P-tong around here. Oh, hello, Savannah Highmane. Yes, please. Alright. Well, Savannah Highmane's definitely coming into play. 6/5 that makes 2 2/2s, which is epic. And I think, man, at this stage, the thing is the Hounds have charge, right? So if we play Hounds now, we only get 2 1/1s. I mean, it's really... I think we just deal 2 damage. It's the same amount of damage as Steady Shot, but over a certain number of turns, obviously Unleash the Hounds is better. But I really want to just get more value out of Unleash the Hounds, if I'm completely honest. Although, what I've learned is that you can only have a certain number of minions on the battlefield, right? So 2 Unleash the Hounds is kind of pointless. Oh, goodness. It's another 8/8 freaking taunt minion. I do hate these massive taunt minions. And we didn't pick up any freaking... we didn't pick up any silence creatures in this draft, man. Which is unfortunate. However, we've got some juicy-ass jazz going on over here, right? Let's play a flesh-eating ghoul. Let's unleash the freaking Hounds. Let's get our Highmane in there. Make a couple of hyenas. Sweet. And then these Hounds are going in too. Take out this guy. Pumping up our flesh-eating ghoul. This guy can go in for... Yeah, let's attack the Panther. Play another Unleash the Hounds. Attack the Panther. And attack him. Alright, that was a sweet turn. We ended up with a 9-3, a 2-2, a 2-2, and a 1-1. That was awesome. I'm actually pretty proud of that sequencing, guys. I think I nailed it there. It feels like I nailed it. Got rid of all of his freaking minions. And we've got a nice, very powerful board over here. 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've got lethal. Well, he can hero power to get out of lethal, though. So what I'm slowly starting to learn in this game is that what you want to do... he dealt damage to both of his own things, man. Sorry about that. Oh, freaking taunt. So what I'm learning in this game is that you want to, if you can, you want to be trading your minions profitably at all times, if you can. And what I've been doing mostly in this game is just going straight for the face, instead of trying to profit by trading. And I think what I've got to learn to do in this game, and that's basically because of Magic, right? That's the habit that I've learned from Magic. What I've got to learn in Hearthstone is how to profitably trade minions. That is the secret in this game, I think, to be really, really good. All right, let's just play our Snake Trap. Now, let's see if we can profitably trade here. It doesn't look like it. This Sunwalker Protector is some good, man. We're going to have to send in an Hyena to break the spell shield. And then, yeah, because if we don't, he's just going to kill our 10-3 with his 4-5. So we're going to have to trade a Hyena and the 11-3 for that thing, unfortunately. And then I guess we go to the... Yeah, we go to the face here. He's still got a full grip of cards, though, man. That's the annoying bit. What we need to do now is draw Starving Buzzard. Right, there's a flesh-eating ghoul of his own. 3 snakes for us. His flesh-eating ghoul is going to get pumped up, though, fortunately. So we either trade these 3 snakes for that flesh-eating ghoul, which might be what we have to do. Looks like he's going to take out one of the snakes. Yep. Man, flesh-eating ghoul is so good. And next up, Faceless Manipulator, choose a minion and become a copy of it. Wow. Okay, things have just gone P-tong up in here, man. Alright, Animal Companion, before we do anything, let's see what we get. That's pretty decent. Next turn we're taking 10. Potentially more. We definitely don't want to be killing our minions because that's going to pump up his flesh-eating ghouls. So I think we're just going... I think the race is out. The race is out.
Job's done.
I mean, basically next turn... all we need to do is 1 damage to him next turn, right? So he has to kill all of our minions. He has to kill all of our minions now or kill us. That's basically, that's the option that Stive Molding has now, right? Man, this is another game that's gone down to the freaking wire. I mean, he can do 10 damage to us, potentially 11 damage with his hero power, and he could have a spell that pumps up, like we saw it earlier, right? That gives all of his minions +2 attack or whatever. I think he's just going to trade here, right? Well, he's going to lose one of the flesh-eating ghouls. I think he's going to... yeah, that's what he's going to do. So he does not have a card in hand that can pump his minions up. However... alright. Okay, so now, what do we draw? No! No! That's terrible! That's terrible! Oh, Mind Control Tech, man. Seems like it was a bad choice to pick up a Mind Control Tech. Oh, man. One life away from victory. 1 life away from victory, people. Yeah, we're dead next turn, man. We can't deal with the Stormwind Champion and the 10-3. We can deal 2 damage. Play a Mind Control Tech. It's going to do nothing. Pass the turn. No, it's another really close game. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Can you believe it? Oh, man. All right. Well, GG, my friend. Well played, sir. Very good game. Another very good game, though. Good and fun game. I feel like we had that one in the bag, but we just couldn't pull it off. Alright guys, looks like it's going exactly the same way as the other draft. 1 win and 3 losses, but we have 1 more chance to redeem ourselves, guys. See you in game 4.